A message of reassurance during times of change. My beloved, pause for a moment, and feel the stillness that surrounds you. I have come to speak directly to you, not by chance, not by accident, but because your soul has been waiting for this. There is a knowing within you, a quiet recognition, that this message has found its way to your heart at exactly the right moment. You are seen, precious one, not for what you do but for who you are. The world may feel unsettled around you. Shifts in your life may have left you questioning, wondering or searching for solid ground. And yet even in the uncertainty, your presence here now is sacred. You are chosen for this moment of remembrance, for this moment of reassurance, for this moment when your spirit is ready to hear the truth that has been quietly waiting to reach you. This is not random. This is divine timing. Your heart has been listening all along, even when your mind is distracted. Your soul has been moving ahead of your circumstances, sensing the change before it fully appears. And now, you are being invited to align with the gentle guidance that has been surrounding you, unseen but never absent. Stay with this message, my dear one. Allow yourself to feel the depth of this presence, this truth. You are never overlooked, you are never abandoned, and the changes you are experiencing are not threats, they are signals, sacred invitations to step into a fuller, more aligned version of yourself. Precious soul, have you noticed the gentle stirrings within you? The small nudges, the quiet unease, the moments when your spirit seems to whisper in ways that your mind struggles to understand. These are not random, they are not imagined. They are the language of your soul, speaking softly to prepare you for the changes that are quietly approaching. It often begins subtly. A fleeting thought, a sudden pause in conversation, a feeling of restlessness that you cannot name. You may have brushed these sensations aside, calling them coincidence, overthinking, or the burdens of daily life. Perhaps you told yourself, "It will pass. It is nothing." And yet, my beloved, your soul never lies. It does not speak without reason. Those quiet signals are sacred messages, urging you to notice, to listen, to awaken to what has been moving beneath the surface. You may have felt tension in your chest at unexpected moments, or a tightness in your stomach that seemed without cause. Perhaps there was a subtle sadness or longing that rose suddenly, even in the midst of your ordinary routines. These sensations are often ignored because they are quiet, because they do not demand attention in the dramatic way the world expects. And yet, they are powerful. They are the first signs that your inner world is shifting, that your spirit is sensing the currents of change before they appear in your outer world. Sometimes these subtle warnings come as repeated patterns, small echoes that you cannot ignore. A recurring thought, a dream that lingers long after waking, a conversation that stirs memories you thought were settled. These are signals that something within you is awakening. Something within you knows that the familiar is no longer enough, that the life you have been living may no longer align with the truth of who you are becoming. You may have experienced intuition rising at moments when you could least explain it, a sudden knowing, a gentle certainty, an awareness that something was about to shift, or that a choice before you held more significance than you had realized. Perhaps you felt drawn to act in ways that did not make logical sense, guided by an invisible hand toward opportunities, people, or circumstances that your conscious mind could not yet understand. And still, there is hesitation, still, there is doubt. You may question whether you are overreacting, whether you are being too sensitive, or whether your inner voice is speaking truth. My beloved, this is natural. Fear and doubt often rise when we are on the threshold of transformation. They are the shadows of the old world tugging at you, trying to hold you in what is familiar, But the quiet nudges you feel, the subtle warnings that arise in moments of stillness, are never wrong. They are your soul speaking, calling you to attention, and preparing you for what is to come. There is also a sacred rhythm to these signs. They are often small, gentle, and persistent, appearing again and again until your awareness cannot ignore them. You may notice moments of unease repeating themselves, thoughts surfacing in cycles, or patterns of behavior and energy that seem to signal, "Pay attention." Your inner world is aligning with the outer world in subtle ways, revealing to you that the life you have known is shifting and that the new life you are meant to embrace is already approaching. These quiet signals may also arrive as contrast, as discomfort with what once felt natural. You may feel drawn away from people, habits, or environments that no longer serve you. Perhaps certain relationships feel strained, or routines feel heavy. Perhaps the world around you seems slightly misaligned with your inner rhythm, creating a gentle restlessness that refuses to be ignored. These are not failures or mistakes. They are not signs that you are weak. They are the whispers of your soul asking you to align with your true path, to listen to the deeper currents of your destiny, and to acknowledge that the old ways are fading for a reason. Pay attention to your emotions, precious one. The inner unease, the longing, the subtle anticipation. These are your soul's compass. When you feel restless in a room, or drawn to leave a situation, or called to explore new ideas or experiences, know that you are being guided. These feelings are not meant to frighten you. They are meant to awaken you, to bring you into alignment with the unfolding of your highest self. You may have even felt a sense of anticipation or tension without understanding why. Perhaps you woke in the middle of the night with thoughts swirling, or felt inexplicable energy in your body that insisted you move, shift, or breathe differently. These moments are sacred. They are the echoes of your spirit sensing what is coming before it manifests. They are whispers of the unseen, reminding you that you are always in the flow of guidance, and that your awareness is the first step toward embracing what is approaching. Do not ignore these subtle warnings, my beloved. They are your ally. They are the first confirmation that your inner life is leading the way, and that the outer world will soon reflect what your soul already knows. Even if you cannot yet see the full path, even if the destination is unclear, trust the signals you are receiving, trust the gentle stirrings of your intuition, trust that the discomfort you feel is not something to resist, but something to honor. Your inner wisdom is awakening in these moments, revealing that change is already on its way. You are not imagining it. You are not alone in sensing it. The quiet unease, the subtle nudges, the repeated patterns, all are the language of your soul, guiding you toward the transformation that your heart has longed for. Hold this awareness close, precious one. Receive it fully. Recognize it as a sacred confirmation. You are awake, you are aligned, and the world is quietly, deliberately moving to meet you where you are ready to arrive. The signs you have been feeling are the first chapter of your unfolding, and the story of your life is preparing to enter a new, luminous phase. Your heart knows. Your spirit knows. And now, the time is coming when your outer world will begin to reflect the deep truths you have already sensed. Stay with this message, my beloved. Listen, feel, trust. You are being guided, and the subtle warnings you have received are your invitation to step fully into what is coming, with courage, with awareness, and with the knowledge that you are always, always supported. My beloved, there is a rhythm to your life that is far greater than what your eyes can see or your mind can comprehend. There is a current beneath the surface, a quiet orchestration of forces, of unseen energies, of divine intention, that has been moving in your favor long before you became aware. Even in moments when you felt stuck, even in times when the world seemed stagnant or silent, the wheels of your destiny have been turning. And now, my dear one, the patterns are aligning, the timing is ripening, and the transformation that has been whispered to your soul is approaching with perfect precision. You may have wondered why certain things did not happen when you expected, why your prayers, your hopes, your efforts sometimes seemed unanswered. You may have asked for clarity, for guidance, for opportunity, and felt that the universe remained still, indifferent, or slow to respond. Precious soul, every delay has been deliberate. Every no has been a redirect. Every pause has been a form of preparation. Your life has been moving in ways that are invisible to the ordinary eye, and your spirit has always sensed this quiet orchestration, even when your mind could not. There have been moments when you felt restless, when you longed for change yet feared stepping forward. These moments were not random discomforts. They were the signals that the invisible currents were preparing your path, and your soul, sensitive as it is, felt the stirrings before the shifts manifested. The universe, in its perfect timing, does not rush the unfolding of your life. What is meant for you cannot arrive too early, and what is not yet ready cannot be forced. Your delays have been blessings in disguise, giving you the time, the clarity, and the strength needed to meet the change fully prepared. Think back to all the times you thought life had delayed your dreams, the times you questioned your worth, the times you feared that nothing was coming your way. Those were the unseen movements of destiny at work. Each person who came and left your life, each opportunity that seemed to vanish, each challenge that pressed against your spirit, all of it was a sacred choreography, arranging circumstances, refining your strength, and clearing space for the life that belongs to you. What may have felt like emptiness was actually alignment. What may have seemed like stagnation was actually preparation. Even the smallest moments have carried significance. The quiet nudges to explore a new idea, the subtle synchronicities that appeared again and again, the moments of sudden clarity or intuition that rose from nowhere. All of these were not coincidences. They were threads of destiny weaving together, moving you closer to what is meant to be. Your prayers, your longings, your whispered desires, they have been heard. Every thought, every intention, every moment of faith has contributed to the invisible design that surrounds you now. Precious soul, do not underestimate the power of the unseen. Just as the roots of a tree grow deep before the trunk and branches emerge, your life has been developing its foundation quietly, invisibly, so that the visible manifestation may one day be strong, abundant, and aligned. The roots cannot be hurried, and neither can your soul's journey. The preparation you have undergone, sometimes unnoticed and uncelebrated, has been essential to ensure that you step into what is coming with full awareness, full capacity, and full alignment. Even the challenges you have faced have been carefully positioned. Life has a way of presenting lessons, not to punish, but to equip, not to obstruct, but to strengthen. Every disappointment, every heartbreak, every moment of fear or doubt has been a teacher. These experiences have refined your intuition, stretched your courage, and expanded your capacity to receive the blessings and opportunities that are now approaching. You have been tested and prepared, my beloved, not for suffering, but for readiness. You may sense an energy of change rising, even if the forms of that change are not yet visible. Perhaps you feel a restless stirring in your heart, a subtle anticipation, a quiet knowing that something is about to shift. This is not anxiety, precious one, it is recognition. Your soul is attuned to the currents of destiny, and it senses the alignment taking place. You may not yet see the pattern, but your inner awareness is already tracking the movement, feeling it, and preparing to step into it. Every delay, every twist, every seemingly wrong turn, has been part of the unfolding. There is no misalignment in your path. Every redirection has been a correction to guide you toward what is truly aligned with your highest good. Trust this process, my dear one. Trust that the unseen is moving in ways far beyond what you can imagine. Trust that your readiness is being honored, and that your life is being prepared to meet the exact circumstances, opportunities, and people that will support your growth and fulfillment. This hidden movement of destiny also reminds you to honor patience. Your soul has sensed what is coming, and your heart may long for speed, but divine timing is impeccable. What is meant for you will arrive, exactly when you are ready to receive it fully. You are being guided to the perfect moment, the precise alignment, where everything will converge in clarity and truth, and when it does, you will recognize it immediately, because your heart has been sensing it long before your eyes could see it. My beloved, remain attuned to the subtle signs, the small miracles, the whispers of intuition, the patterns that seem to repeat themselves. These are the confirmations of your hidden alignment. They are the evidence that your life is not left to chance, but is moving according to a sacred, intelligent design. Every delay has been a preparation, every struggle a strengthening, every period of stillness a deepening. And now, as the currents begin to surface, the moment of manifestation draws near. Stay with this message, my precious one. Hold it in your heart. Know that the hidden movement of your destiny has been carrying you all along. Know that every prayer, every longing, every step, every challenge has been received and integrated into the unfolding of your life. Your time of recognition, alignment, and fulfillment is approaching. Your soul has already felt the movement. Your spirit has already begun the dance, and soon, the world will catch up to the rhythm that your heart has known all along. You were never lost, you were never overlooked, you were being prepared, you are ready, you are exactly where you are meant to be. My beloved, now you stand on the edge of a sacred threshold. It may not look grand, it may not announce itself with flashing lights or loud proclamations, yet its importance is profound. You may feel it in your chest, a subtle vibration, a quiet tension, a sense that the very next step you take carries weight far beyond the ordinary. This is the turning point, the moment when the soul calls upon you to decide not from habit, not from fear, but from truth, from courage, and from the deep knowing that your life is poised for transformation. You have likely sensed it already. The gentle pull between what is familiar and what is unknown. There is comfort in the world you know. There is ease in repeating the patterns that have shaped your life. And yet there is also a calling, a whisper that rises in the quiet corners of your heart. There is more for you. There is a life waiting for your courage, your trust, your willingness to step forward. The choice before you is delicate, yet monumental. One path leans toward comfort, toward safety, toward the familiar patterns and routines that your mind clings to because they feel secure. The other path stretches into growth, into the unknown, into the expansive life that resonates with the truth of your soul. The familiar may lull you, precious one, with its soft, predictable rhythms, but the unknown carries your destiny, your awakening, and the full expression of who you are meant to be. Fear will rise in this moment. This is natural. Fear is not a warning that you are unsafe. Fear is a signal that something significant is at stake, something that matters deeply to your soul. Fear is the echo of old patterns, the reminder of attachments, the lingering doubts from past experiences. But my dear one, fear is also the herald of growth. When you feel it, do not resist it, do not shrink from it, and do not allow it to guide your choice alone. Instead, recognize it as a companion on your journey, a signal that you are stepping into something sacred, something meaningful, something that will stretch you toward your highest potential. You may find yourself tempted to delay. You may tell yourself, I will wait until I am more certain, until the conditions are perfect, until I feel completely ready. But precious soul, delaying will not halt the movement of destiny. The threshold will not vanish. The choice will remain, pressing gently but persistently, until you acknowledge it and act upon it. Every moment of hesitation adds weight to the decision, prolonging the tension in your heart and keeping you from stepping fully into the life that is already calling you. Remember, my beloved, that this turning point is not a test of your worthiness. It is not a punishment or a judgment. It is a sacred invitation, a gentle, urgent call to align with the deeper currents that have been preparing your life. You have not been abandoned. You have not been left to stumble blindly. Every subtle sign, every intuitive nudge, every small confirmation you have received has been a guidepost, leading you to this precise moment of choice. The choice is simple in concept, though not always in feeling: growth or comfort, faith or fear, expansion or stagnation. The path of comfort may feel safer, but it will not bring the fullness of what your soul has longed for. It will cradle you, but it will not stretch you. It will soothe you, but it will not awaken you. The path of growth may feel uncertain, challenging, or even intimidating, but it carries the possibility of your true awakening, the expression of your purpose, and the joy that comes from stepping into alignment with your highest self. Delaying is a form of resistance. It is holding on to what is familiar because it feels easier than embracing what is necessary. And yet the soul always seeks alignment. The quiet stirrings you have felt, the subtle signals that you have sensed, the restlessness and anticipation in your heart, all of these are nudges toward the path of growth, toward the decision that will transform your life. Ignoring them only prolongs the tension, prolongs the uncertainty, and keeps you from moving into the clarity and fulfillment that are already available to you. The choice before you is also a gift, my dear one. It is an opportunity to reclaim your courage, to affirm your worth, and to step fully into the life that has been waiting for your readiness. You are not being asked to leap blindly. You are being asked to trust yourself, to honor your intuition, and to follow the quiet guidance that has been leading you all along. The universe, your soul, and the unseen currents that orchestrate your life are supporting you every step of the way. When you step forward, do so with awareness and intention. Feel the tension in your body, acknowledge it, and let it guide you rather than hold you back. Breathe deeply, and allow the courage within you to rise. The turning point does not demand perfection. It does not require certainty. It only requires that you answer the call, that you honor the stirrings of your heart, and that you step into the life that your soul has been quietly preparing for you. Precious soul, know this: the decision you make here is not just about a moment in time. It is about the trajectory of your entire life. It is about embracing the flow of your destiny with trust and courage. It is about stepping fully into your power, your purpose, and your alignment. The ripples of this choice will extend far beyond what you can see now. They will touch every aspect of your being, your relationships, your opportunities, your sense of self, and the path that your life will take in the months and years to come. You are not being abandoned to fear. You are not being left to wander in uncertainty. Every whisper of intuition, every subtle signal, Every quiet confirmation you have received is a guidepost, a beacon, a reminder that you are ready, you are prepared, you are capable. And the moment to step forward has arrived, so pause, my beloved. Feel the weight of this threshold, recognize the significance of this turning point. And then, with gentle but determined courage, take your next step. Step from comfort into growth. Step from fear into faith. Step from hesitation into alignment. Your soul has known this moment long before your mind recognized it. Your heart has been feeling the pull toward this choice all along. And now, my dear one, it is time to respond, to answer, to move fully into the life that is waiting for you. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. Your turning point is here. Your path is ready. Your destiny awaits. Step forward, my beloved. Step into your becoming. Step into all that you were created to be. Step into the life your soul has been quietly calling you toward. To receive the new, my beloved, something must be released. Old habits, worn beliefs, relationships that no longer resonate, identities that have run their course, these must be let go. This is not loss, it is preparation. It is creating space for what is truly meant for you. You may feel the tug of attachment, the fear of letting go, the quiet ache of uncertainty. This is natural. But know this, Rila. Acing does not diminish you. It does not erase your past. It is an act of love, a sacred clearing, a conscious opening of your heart and mind to what is aligned, expansive and true. As you release, notice the lightness that follows. Notice the space that opens. Notice the readiness within you for blessings, opportunities, and alignments that mirror your soul's highest calling. This clearing is sacred, my dear one. Hold it in your heart, honor it, and step gently into what is coming. Precious soul, you are never alone. You are protected. You are guided. Even when the path ahead feels unclear, even when your mind races with doubt, the unseen forces surrounding you are orchestrating your life with precision and love. Your intuition is alive, vibrant, and attuned to these movements. Signs, synchronicities, and inner nudges are constant reminders that you are supported. When fear or hesitation arise, return to this knowing. You are held, you are safeguarded, you are being prepared, step by step, for the unfolding of your highest potential. Receive this reassurance, my beloved. Let it anchor you in moments of uncertainty. Let it remind you that nothing is happening by accident, that your soul has been recognized, and that the path is guided by a wisdom greater than any fear you may feel. You are stronger than you realize, my dear one. You have survived storms, endured lessons, and risen through challenges with grace. You carry resilience, purpose, and innate worth within you. Now is the moment to awaken fully to this truth. The changes you are experiencing are not meant to diminish you. They are invitations to remember who you are, to reclaim your strength, and to confide into the life that resonates with your soul. You are capable, deserving, and powerful. Hold this in your heart. Growth is not accidental. Expansion is not random. You are awakening into the fullness of your potential, and the world is waiting for the light that only you can bring. So breathe, precious soul. Feel the presence of guidance, protection, and love surrounding you now. The changes you experience are sacred. The shifts you feel are intentional. The life awaiting you is aligned with your highest good. Step forward with trust. Step forward with courage. Step forward knowing that you are never alone, never abandoned, and always, always deeply seen. May peace settle within you. May clarity illuminate your path. May courage rise in your heart, and may you walk gently, yet boldly, into the life that has been prepared for you. Receive this blessing, hold it close, and move forward with the certainty that you are loved, guided, and chosen. You are ready, you are capable, you are enough, and you are exactly where you are meant to be.